Hey everybody, welcome to the Blue Collar Beer Gentleman. I'm Topher and I started this channel because I'm a fan of craft beer, but I'm also on a limited budget and I wanted to demonstrate it was possible to enjoy good quality beers without having to break the bank. Therefore, I'm always looking for the best deals, and I think I found a pretty good one today. Paid $3 for a pint can. I picked up this can at, the Hoppy Brewer, located at 328 North Main in Gresham, downtown Gresham that is. Cool place, nice guys. Made a friend or two while I was there, really briefly. Of course, in this day of COVID, it's very difficult to, hang around and talk to people for too very long, especially when you have to socially distance from each other. But it seemed to be a pretty good place, and I did like it, and they are local, and they are close to me, so I'm going to be checking them out more and more frequently. And today's selection is from Old Town Brewing, also here in Portland, located at 5201 Northeast MLK, so they're not too terribly far from me either. This is the Haze of Our Lives, Episode 2, Perfect Secret IPA. I strongly encourage you to go to Old Town Brewing's website and click on their links. They've got a really cool YouTube channel with some interesting videos. This is a tribute to the soap opera craze. I'm not going to say the name of the soap opera that probably they're referencing, but I think we all know who it is, especially those of us who are grown-ups and watch it, who might have even turned on a TV during the day and saw what soap operas are available. So, real quick, this beer has a 6.7 ABV. Typically, American IPAs come in between 5.5 and 7.5, so this is actually about mid-range. Instead of listing a profile or a recipe, it actually has credit. And so the style is IPA. So the lead hop is Santiam, supporting hop is Ariana, grip hop is Callista, stunt hop is Matueka. The key malt is 2-row pale, the assistant malt is Pilsner, the effects malt is white wheat, and the yeast is English ale. The description here is, as the dramatic atmosphere unfolds, the thick haze of uncertainty remains. Reminiscence of the past flood, the senses. A melting pot of juicy characters of forbidden fruits surround you, but something is different, something has changed. A present unlike any other arrives, and it has a secret. This actually, I think it does have a packaged on date, but I'll be damned if I can read that, so I have no idea what the packaged on date is. Nancy's not able to provide, the graphics, so I'm going to show you real quick. Just going to put it right up close here. Independent Craft Brewing. When you see that on a can or a bottle, you know that you are drinking an actual craft brewer and not a fake brewer. As I said, these guys are located here in Portland. They are listed on Untappd as a microbrewery. Real quick, among the reviewing community, only had one friend check in on this beer, and that is Middleside Topwise. He gave it a 3.5. Only 255 of us have given it a review so far, with a cumulative score of 3.75. This beer does not have a review at Beer Advocate. However, the Old Town beers have 25 beers actually ranked on Beer Advocate, 109 rankings total, with an average score of 3.81. So guys, I gotta say, we're getting some pretty C+ scores here. Now, I'm not going to let that affect my view of this, and no matter what I think of this beer, I really do think you should go to their website, check out their YouTube channel, and watch some of those videos. So, there you have it. It is an IPA with a 6.7 ABV, and it is a $3 pint can. Going to be using my Teku glass right now. I still have a lack of access to my other beer bottles. Teku to my other beer glasses, not bottles. But Teku beer glasses are perfect because they do tulip out, they are stemmed. Just about any variety could be drank out of this, and so Tekus are pretty good. Looks like we've got some pretty nice lacing. I can already smell fruit long before I even do a beard wipe. So let me do a beard wipe. And I'm getting some of that, let's see, was it white malt? Was that on here? I could have sworn. Yeah, white wheat malt. Yeah, I can definitely smell that. And I'm getting a fruit profile for sure. Let me put my schnozzler in directly. Yeah, very, very, very fruity. I'm not even really smelling so much the hops on it. I'm smelling that white wheat malt, and I'm smelling a lot of fruit. We do seem to have some pretty good lacing, and I cannot bring this up to the camera probably close enough. I'm going to try and do that. It is nice and hazy, so it is holding true to form. I'm going to go ahead and give this a taste. Cheers. I'm going to describe that as probably a medium mouthfeel. Not even medium high or medium low, just medium mouthfeel. A little bit of spikiness. No real alcohol burn, very fruity tasting, not particularly bitter for an IPA. Now, IBUs don't seem to be listed on beers anymore. That may be for the best. I was going to do a video on whether IBUs mattered or not. Honestly, it took me so long to get it out. At this point, I don't think it would be there would be any point in me making a video like that. But getting back to this beer, which I am seeing really seems to be sediment free. At least the first part is. It does have that slightly creamy finish on the end, which I really, really like. Very fruity, not particularly bitter. A little bit of hoppy bitterness, but not overly bitter. I don't know, guys. I think y'all were being a little bit too uncool to my guys here in Portland, because I think this is actually a pretty good beer. I've not had anything else from Old Town Brewing, so this is my first experience with their beers. As you can see, now that I drank some, we've actually got some pretty decent lacing going on right there. Nice and fruity. It's nice and hazy. I mean, when a beer is called Haze of Our Lives, you would expect it to be a hazy IPA, even though it's listed here simply as an IPA. At Untapped, it does list it as a New England IPA. So I think honestly, I'm going to be giving this beer, especially because I think it needs it, because y'all are being so mean to it. I'm going to go ahead and give this beer a 4.0. With the arriving in a can, it's going to get the extra 0.25. So on Untapped, this is going to get a 4.25 out of a potential of 5 from me. I think it's a pretty good beer, and you know, if you watch this channel with any regularity, I'm getting a little tired of IPAs, but this is pretty good, I gotta say. So I'm liking this beer. I'm liking this brewer. I'm liking this place where I got this beer at Hoppy Brewer in downtown Gresham. So, and that's where I'm headed with this. Well, guys, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also check out my other channel. That's Fat 50 and Running a Marathon. That's right, the Blue Collar Beer Gentleman will be turning 50 in 2022, and he will be running a marathon sometime before turning 51. So come check me out on that channel as well. Well, as I say at the end of each one, don't break... Man, I've had a lot of Freudian slips on the tongue today, haven't I? Until next time, enjoy good beer and don't break the bank doing it. Cheers.